What's up, guys? My name is Sean Mercury. Welcome to this episode of the Quiet Tavern podcast. As always, we are joined by the one and the only Atomic Lake.
My voice is fucked, so yeah, I'm gonna sound a bit weird.
Well, that's to be expected when you got the cold. Fucking cold, man. Cold season hitting us hard. So yeah, this is your one-stop shop for everything internet entertainment related. We are found right here at youtube.com/blah blah blah. I'm gonna get that to be the Quiet Tavern eventually. You can follow us on Twitter.
Right now, let's talk about Nintendo's Direct.
Oh, you can't let me do the intro first? We're gonna get right into it?
So, basically, the 3DS is not gonna die.
No, the 3DS lives on like a fucking majestic phoenix.
Like, Nintendo is just not gonna let it die.
They will not let it die. They've got like what, Luigi's Mansion. Oh, fuck it. Right here. Let's fucking research. Shall we? Wow, on-site research from the Quiet Tavern.
I wasn't really expecting Luigi's Mansion coming onto a 3DS.
Oh, I wasn't either.
Because of course I played it on GameCube a long time ago, and I just went on to other systems like Xbox and PS3. And
It was on the 8th, right?
yeah, it was on the 8th.
Okay. I just need to make sure I got that. All right. From Newsweek.com, they have a whole like rundown of everything that was announced. So for the 3DS, WarioWare Gold, which I think is like gonna be like I'll assume it's like the basic fucking your basic WarioWare game, your fucking mini games and shit like that.
And what was that game? It was like post-apocalyptic tower defense game.
Was it WarioWare?
No, it wasn't Wario. It was like some kind of freaking anthrope or something. Like those animals that curl up in a ball.
Shit.
In a desert.
It would help if I had watched the Direct. I didn't watch the Direct.
You didn't watch the Direct?
No, I didn't watch the Direct.
Watch that shit.
I was busy hanging out with Elias that day. Like,
oh, bullshit.
When I was with Elias and you fucking tweeted me the fucking picture.
I was at work at the time when it started, and I still watched it.
Well, you're a lot more. Like, what? Did you just have like some free time to kill, or?
Yeah. You can take a break every time you want.
Right. Well, that's kind of like how my job was. If someone else was there, someone else could man the till, and you could go to the back and relax. Yeah. But that might have been that Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers, maybe. Action tower defense game for your Mii character.
Yeah,
your friend's Mii characters can join your team as gunners. Demos available May 10th, with the full game coming on the 24th. And then they're revamping Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story, with it being told through Bowser Jr.'s eyes. Actually launches next year. Actually, the Detective Pikachu is now available for pre-purchase. Available March 23rd alongside the Detective Pikachu amiibo. Here, actually, let me catch a look at that real quick. Let me see what that looks like.
Dark Souls is coming to the Switch.
Oh, is it now?
Dark Souls Remastered.
Oh, it's remastered.
And you can get...
So that's what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, the Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
No, that...
He's voiced by Deadpool.
He's voiced by Deadpool?
In the movie, he's going to be voiced by Deadpool. Ryan fucking Reynolds.
God damn.
God help us all.
Oh, my God. So, anyway, you can get a Soul Air of Astora. Yeah. With the praises and if you get that amiibo, you can get a free gesture.
Okay.
Because in the game, there are like gestures you can learn.
Yeah.
From like meeting like NPCs in the game. Mm-hmm. Because there's like hidden quests in the game.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really come up like Fallout or Skyrim. It's just like, meet a certain character, and then if you met them early on, then they just like follow you where you go.
Yeah.
But like each character has their own story. You get to learn it like throughout the game.
Interesting.
And the Soul Air of Astora is one of those NPCs.
Sure.
And you can learn a gesture from him called Praise the Sun.
Okay. So moving on to the next part, Luigi's Mansion 3DS port, like the original Luigi's Mansion.
The reason why I'm getting a Switch and a Nintendo 3DS.
Wait. Let's wait till the end of this before we get into that. That's gonna be like our fucking build up.
Yeah.
So they had Dark Moon as like a sequel on the 3DS when that first came out, but now it's taking.
I've seen gameplay of it.
I mean, it's Luigi's Mansion. What really can you expect?
Just capture ghosts.
Right, capture them ghosts and save the world. Yeah, and that launches this year. Now moving on to the Switch, Kirby Star Allies. I think I saw a trailer for this, and fucking DDD was swole as fuck, mate. I shit you not. He looked.
I don't get.
What didn't you get?
He's like voiced by different people.
DDD?
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Well, I'll just explain like DD's current voice actor.
Sure. Isn't it Sakurai? Okay. Yeah, so there's DDD, Meta Knight, and Badana Waddle Doo can be your friends on your journey. I don't know what that's supposed to really impact. There'll be more quote-unquote dream friends in the future. Rick, Kine, Coon, Mark, and Gooey will be in a post-launch update available March 28th. So at least they're announcing that, hey, we've got these more characters coming in for you to like have on your journey, and you'll get it at this date. And then Okami HG's Okami is like that.
Okami, yes.
Yeah, that's like that old. It's like some old legend, right?
Yeah, I played it, but like I didn't go very far. I just like played the beginning and that was it.
Really? Is it just because like there's nothing in there to?
Not too long ago. I just like got it like 2 months ago. Oh shit.
Yeah, the mic was unplugged.
I just got it like 2 months ago.
Okay, we're in your back. So let's hope that stays relatively where it's supposed to be. Same thing happened to me in the last podcast with fucking Wonna. So yeah, like they have nothing. Apparently, there's nothing really new added. Just it's set for summer of this year. So do you want to like speculate when the release date might be? Like, do you expect like midsummer or like August?
I'm expecting August or May, whatever.
I expect July at the earliest is my. I'm not gonna give a date or a day because that's really hard to like pinpoint. But I'm gonna say at least July at the earliest, August at the latest.
Good.
Then this thing called Octopath Traveler. That sounds. I'm gonna click the little thing that says new information.
Another Square Enix game.
Oh, it's a Square Enix game. So
same makers who made Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Final Fantasy, is just the best thing in the world, But yeah. So it's developed by Square Enix. Okay, so it was formerly referred to as Project Octopath Traveler, but now it's just Octopath Traveler. It looks to be almost like it looks like an RPG of sorts.
It's like a 3D pixelated game.
Right, like something along. Could we say something along the lines of like what? I don't want to say like Undertale because that was strictly 2D, but it was something like along the lines of that. So, moving on to our next. Travis Strikes Back: No More Heroes. I think I've heard of No More Heroes.
Never played it.
Never have either.
Never played it. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Nope. You mentioned the Dark Soldier Master, so that's kind of over that. Mario Tennis Aces.
That actually looks fun.
I saw pictures on Twitter.
That if you see the gameplay of it,
yeah,
it looks really fun.
Really?
Because like in the old Mario Tennis, it was just bland and boring, and
right. Because
the game is like it looks really fun.
Right. Well, it's tennis. You can't really expect too much from tennis.
And your tennis striker actually has health.
Oh,
so
really?
If you hit the ball too hard, it can actually break, and you can instantly lose the game.
That is fucking. That seems
but
like.
But don't worry, there's like an alternative. You can keep your tennis racket safe and stuff.
Okay. I'm just gonna grab my laptop charger so this thing doesn't die while we're recording.
Yeah. So, It looks like it. If you want my opinion,
yeah,
I might get it, but I'm not like.
It's not myself for the Switch, to be honest.
It's not myself for the Switch.
No, I've got myself.
It looks fun.
I mean, sure. But then again, so did fucking Sonic 06, and we all know how that turned
out. Oh my god.
Like, Sonic 06, fucking, other shit like that. They all look fun, but then you get your hands on it, and it's just garbage.
Or Sonic Forces.
I heard a guy actually, so when he bought it, played through it, under 2 hours, and then refunded it all in the same Twitch stream. And then Polygon did a hit piece on him. Okay. So I gotta bring the computer over here.
Yeah, he has to move the computer if he hears some noise.
So if you hear some noise in other people, since we're recording not from a...
totally not from a vape store.
Yeah, we're doing it from fucking Northwoods Vape Escape here in Hayward, Wisconsin. Best e-liquid this side of Wisconsin, I would have to say. Fucking the staff's fantastic. They're very chill with letting us set up our podcast in here. They're very chill letting us actually do it in here. So shout out to Justin for letting us do it. So, shit, I need my glasses now. Where are my glasses at? Because I can't read the fucking computer screen from here.
Like right here it says zone speed allows you to chase down a ball by slowing down in time around you.
Shit. Fuck, my glasses fell.
Yeah, and you can't spam zone speed and zone shot. You can only initiate these moves by using your energy gauge. It fills up the longer a rally goes.
Okay, yeah. And you can do trick shots and special shots. Oh, online tournament.
Yeah,
will be cool.
There's online tournaments, and if you win those tournaments, you can get a costume and a character.
Yeah. So it's set to release stateside June 22nd with a pre-launch tournament will allow players to try it out before the game's official release at a later date. And then there's a port of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Is it a port?
I think it's a port.
I thought that was a new game.
No, I think Treasure Tracker... if I remember correctly, Captain Toad was a Wii U original game.
Oh, it was?
I believe so. If I'm thinking about the same game, it was a Wii U launch, and then it went to, and it's coming to the Switch, and it's coming to the 3DS, and it's set to come out in July. Moving on to, tasty. We get the Undertale. Undertale has been officially announced as coming to the Switch. They showed a trailer of it, but they haven't officially given it a release date. I would assume late this year, maybe, or if they want, because it's a port, I would assume late this year, probably around the holiday season. Or if they want to take their time with it and make it really good, have it come out early next year, January, and then. That's just the trailer for Undertale.
Yeah, that's just the trailer.
So, coming up next is another port, the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Do you want to take this one away?
Yeah, so Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. If you've never played a Crash Bandicoot game before, you're gonna love it. I mean, there's some elements in the game. There's some elements in the game that you're gonna like in the game. But, so if you never played Crash Bandicoot before, right?
I know.
The Insane Trilogy is really...
Is it 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah, all 3 games.
Okay.
Were in, it was originally
released PlayStation era.
For PlayStation.
And then
but now it's going to be released on all systems.
Yeah, so now it was released on the PS4.
Ever since 1997.
Right. They're bringing it fucking back.
How many years?
Oh, that's 10 years? 11 years as of right now.
11 years.
As of right now, it's been 11 years. Or maybe it's still 10 in a handful of days, but...
So if people always wanted a Crash Bandicoot game on other systems...
Now's your chance. You have the opportunity now.
You got your wish.
So I know I've watched your streams playing Crash Bandicoot, and it seems like on paper it's a fun game. You know, it's your basic classic platforming and your fucking everything.
So
podcasting. So I assume it's just classic. You know, your platforming, your crate smashing, your fruit collecting.
You got some Wumpa fruit.
Wumpa fruits.
Of course, if you collect one on Wumpa fruit, you get free life.
Free life, man. Hey, man, lives are important.
Yep.
Moving on to what was next? Little Nightmares.
Little Nightmares.
Complete Edition. What is Little Nightmares?
It's a puzzle game.
Okay.
Where every room is a cell, and the residents are the enemies.
Okay. So is it like
it's a puzzle game. You ever watch Limbo? You ever seen Limbo or?
I don't think was it a movie?
It's not a movie. It's a game.
No, I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Well, it's kind of like that, but it's more scary.
Okay.
Well,
it's scarier.
It's not scary, not jump scary, but it's
horror scary.
It's kind of freaky.
Oh, it's very it fucks with your mind a little bit. Yeah.
It fucks with your mind.
All right, and it's it's a complete edition. Comes with 2 separate stories. So I don't know if that was
Yeah.
Did you have branching storylines in that game or?
There's one storyline with a girl and a boy, I think.
Okay, so
I can't really tell.
So then I can't. Maybe we're trapped. Who knew? But anyway, it comes out with 2 separate storylines, which I hope are make this. A lot of things are brought to the Switch to sell the Switch, and I can respect that because you got your shit like fucking the Insane trilogy, you got fucking this, you got all the ports coming in. And it says apparently if you tap the Pac-Man amiibo, you can get a special outfit for it.
Yeah, you can get a hat.
Oh, cool.
Or a hood, I don't know.
And it's set to come out May 18th. So let's scroll one more down. Woo!
South Park,
the fractured butthole. South Park, the fractured butthole. So all past DLC.
So, I did play it and I beat it.
Oh, all right. So I watched PewDiePie play it for a little bit. I watched Jacksepticeye play it for a little bit.
It's of course hilarious.
Oh, I bet.
South Park is.
If South Park's not funny, then something's gone wrong.
Yeah.
Matt and Trey. If it's not funny, Matt and Trey had nothing to do with it.
They're just the masters of satire right now.
Oh, they're at the top of their game, which I'd expect nothing less from
they
2.
make fun of everything.
Oh, I bet.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
It made her face fucked up.
Caitlyn Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner.
Talks
she's proved one thing.
She talks like this or something.
Caitlyn Jenner's proved one thing for me. It's that men are the greatest at everything, including being a woman. I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. Don't crucify me today.
Let's not touch that subject.
I'm not going to go any further than that, but don't crucify me for this. That's just a joke. It's only a joke. So yeah, all past DLC is available for purchase in or a season.
I didn't know there was a DLC.
All past DLC will be available for purchase in.
I was kind of surprised.
For purchase or in a season pass. I don't know what the season pass would really do, except maybe give it to you on a time basis, maybe, which I think is kind of. I think that's kind of stupid, but I'm sure that they described it a lot more in depth and more in detail in the direct. Hell, maybe after we're done shooting the podcast, I'll pull it up and we'll look through it.
Okay, and next is.
Well, hang on. So it's coming out April 22nd, along with the first 2 DLCs. Don't give me that fucking look. And the third DLC will be available later this year. I assume on all consoles that's coming to Xbox, PS4, now the Switch. Welcome to the Switch, South Park. Enjoy your stay. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. I think that's just another port of Hyrule Warriors. It's your classic hack and slash.
Yeah, it's not that important.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's just get your hands off my computer. It's just your basic hack and slash. Defeat waves of enemies to progress and stuff like that. It's been on the Wii U first. Then they made Hyrule Warriors. I forget the subtitle for it, but it was on the 3DS. It was actually exclusive to the new 3DS because if you played it on DS or on 3DS. Wait, hold on. They made Fire Emblem Warriors and then this. And one of them was exclusive to the new 3DS because of you need good it was trash frame rate and stuff like that. Fire Emblem Warriors was Universal, and that was because it had bad frame rate.
Yeah.
They made the handheld version exclusively.
Was it because the Wii U was so limited?
No, I think it was just a way to get it out into more consoles.
So it was rushed.
I don't want to say it was rushed. I would say that it was made, and the technology just could not handle it.
It was made for something.
It was made for something, but it did not reach it, I would say.
Like, how can you not know that? Like, you don't know what this game was made for, but they just...
Well, I assume it was just like one of those shot in the dark things. Like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. Pull the lever on it, and like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
But at least they learned from their mistakes with Fire Emblem, and now they made that one exclusively new 3DS, which is actually a good call. Very few games have that distinction of being exclusively new 3DS.
I never played it, but I'll give it a try.
Oh, I haven't. I've seen clips of it, and it seems pretty good. If you like your hack and slashes, there you go.
If you like hack and slash, then it's your game.
That's your game. If you like Zelda?
If you like hack and slash, Zelda.
That's your fucking game. Go fucking get it. Set to come out May 18th. Next up is Splatoon version 3.0, and
I never played Splatoon. Okay.
I have, because when I got my Wii U, that's what came bundled with it was Smash and Splatoon. So practically, what Splatoon is, it's you're trying to cover as much land in your color paint as you can.
Turf War, basically.
Yeah, it's turf war. You can kill people with your paint, but it's more recommended to just cover up the ground is what you want to do.
Do they explode?
Yeah,
like too much paint on them.
Right, like if you're in the wrong color paint for too long, you'll explode.
Areas,
yeah, and like the immediate area will be colored with opposite team paint. So like I said, you can do it and it does work, but you want to focus more on the ground than other people. But so it's coming in late April of this year with 100 new pieces of gear, 3 new stages, a rank X is coming. That is a rank higher than the then highest rank was S+.
S+?
Yeah, well, that's what the notes here read anyway. The Octo expansion is coming in as paid DLC, so I assume you gotta pay like something like I would say upwards of maybe like $10 or so for DLC, maybe.
You gotta keep supporting it.
Okay, you gotta keep something going. You'll play as Agent 8, who looks like an Octoling. So like you have the Squidlings and the Octolings are kind of like a feuding race. And there are 8 test facilities to explore. A new storyline sheds light on the different characters. Finish this expansion and you'll be able to become an Octoling in online matches. I assume like with some kind of like option here. And it's set to release summer of this year for like $20. So late April is considered summer now, I suppose. I mean, I don't know. And then boy, get the hype train going. We got this coming in this year. Smash Brothers Nintendo Switch. Oh my God.
No, this is all we know.
Here's what we know so far. It's just been one trailer. Yeah, it's coming to the Switch. It's coming this year. Octoling is coming in or the Inklings are confirmed as a part of the game, as a newcomer.
Now, here's the real question.
Hang on, I'm not quite done yet.
Fuck.
Link is now taking on his Breath of the Wild look as opposed to his Skyward Sword or Twilight Princess. I'm not sure which one it was. But so that's I assume going to take the place of Link. We'll still have probably the same stuff like that. And
Myra's not going to look any different.
No, I don't think it'll be any different. Play-wise, he'll just look different. So like,
I mean, like, he did look a little bit different in Odyssey, right?
A pinch. But it's gonna
overalls are more detailed.
Right, but it's gonna look a lot more different as opposed to like Skyward Sword. Like you're not gonna get the tunic, you got the fucking like overshirt and stuff like that. And it releases 2018. Now you said that there's a bigger question at hand. What is it?
Bigger question. Is it a new game or a port?
Oh, it's totally a port. I'm kidding. It's a new game.
It's a new game.
It's got to be a new game.
If you compare the logos,
they look. If you look at the logos, they are distinctly different.
And there's a copyright.
Yeah, the copyright thing says it is 2018 Nintendo and HAL Laboratory. Yes.
Yes, it said
now
game.
Smash 4 was 2014 Nintendo Sora Bandai.
Now this is what people are saying because it was supported with DLC through 2016, right? That's when the last DLC came out, right? Was Bayonetta
and Corrin, yes, were the last 2 DLC characters to be added, and that was kind of like when the hype train hit the sun and we exploded into a ball of glory and blaze. That was known as the final destination. Now we have a new hype train to ride, and hopefully, I hope that Our Lord and Savior Sakurai, bless that man's soul.
You can do it, Sakurai.
I hope that man survives this game, to be honest.
You can do it.
You can do it. Us here at the Quiet Tavern, we all believe in you. The world believes in you. You have brought us so many good games over the years, and we just want to say...
Hope you don't have that thing in your arm.
Yeah, I hope that's dealt with.
Yeah, did he have like a problem with his shoulder?
It was like it was his hand, actually. Like he had like tendonitis in his right hand. So he had to use his left hand and a trackball to make the game.
Oh my god.
To make 4.
Must be really hard.
It must have been. But So
Sakurai, you can do it.
You can do this. Now, can we like discuss this for a little bit?
Yeah.
Who do you think? All right, so you've seen the whole roster. I've got the whole roster unlocked on my game. Who do you think is not gonna make it from 4 to this game?
Banjo-Kazooie.
No, I mean who's not making it from the roster that we have now, and who's gonna get left behind in Smash 4?
From the past roster?
From the Smash 4 roster we have now, who's gonna get left behind in the transition from there to Smash 5? Who do you think?
I've seen the roster.
Yeah.
I've seen the roster.
Mm-hmm.
We played it all the time.
You can't think of it, can you?
I'm thinking.
Okay, I'll take your time.
Duck Hunt.
Yeah, Duck Hunt's not making it through.
Duck Hunt. No.
Man, I gotta take a call real quick.
Yeah, Duck Hunt's not gonna come back because I didn't like him at all. But well, he's taking a call right now. So I don't think Duck Hunt is gonna come to the Switch because I don't really like him, and I don't know what's going on right now with the Smash community, but I don't think, like, as Charles Mercury told me, he didn't like it. So he's taking a call right now. So how are you guys doing? My voice is all fucked right now because I have a cold. Hurry the fuck up.
Okay, I'm back. So you said Duck Hunt's not making it.
No.
I said Elias and I were talking about this on our way here, actually. And he said he doesn't think Cloud's making it through to the next game, which I'm fine with that. As long as my Falcon makes it through, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I need my Falcon. But he's part of the original 12. He ain't going anywhere. But I think the DLC characters aren't making it through.
No.
If any of them make it through, I would say Cloud, Corrin, maybe Ryu, and Bayonetta. They're making it through. Everyone else is gonna get left behind. The clones aren't making it through, so no Lucina, no Dark Pit, no Doc Mario.
Mr. Game & Watch.
I think he's safe.
He's safe? Okay.
He's been since Melee. I don't think he's gonna go anywhere anytime soon.
And Mario is absolutely safe.
So
he's part of the original 12.
The OG 12 are staying put.
Yeah.
So like Falcon or Mario through Falcon are staying. That whole group.
They're all staying.
They're all gonna stay. Maybe they'll take out Greninja in place of one of the Gen 7 starters. I would say I've heard people say that they want Decidueye in there. He's the grass type starter. But I would say if anyone makes sense for a fighting game, Incineroar would be, because he's having like infused like some wrestling into his moveset, like take it full circle around.
Yeah.
Who's not making it through? So no Lucina, no Doc Mario, no Dark Pit. I think
Mario is kind of similar to Mario, right? Dr. Mario.
Doc Mario is slower with stronger. I think he's stronger with a heavier attack and projectiles. But I think if any clones make it through to the next game, I would say probably Ganon has the best odds of staying through.
Well, guys, there is one character
Oh, yes.
There is one character that has never been into any ballot.
Nope. No competition.
We talked about him in this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming on the Switch in all systems.
Yes. We need
Crash Bandicoot.
We need Crash Bandicoot for Smash Bros. Yes.
Hashtag for Smash.
Tweet that out. If you tweet it at us, we'll retweet you. Hashtag Crash for Smash.
It's currently trending.
It's on Twitter, so there is a fan base for people who want Crash in Smash. If you want Crash in Smash, make sure you tweet at us.
Nintendo's attention.
Yeah, we need to get Nintendo's attention. So tweet at us. Hashtag Crash for Smash at The Quiet Tavern, and we will fucking help you get that word out. We need this word out. I shit thy not.
He would be perfect for Smash.
Fantastic for Smash. And it'd be a good... another character who I think's not making it through. Pac-Man's not making it through.
Pac-Man.
He's not making it through.
No.
So it would be a good way to bring another mascot into Smash. So you've got Mario, you've got Sonic, you've got the Mega Man, you've got Crash. That can be your new 4. Or maybe if they bring Pac-Man in, then you got 5. 5 mascots for 5 Smash games.
No, if Nintendo gets all it, they could add Spyro.
Oh, maybe. All right, so...
But I think you'll have the similar moveset as Duck Hunt, right? Because he's a flying...
No, I would say no.
He's basically a small dragon.
Right. I think he'd be a bit different.
Okay.
I would put him in as a cross between Pikachu and Charizard. Because Duck Hunt's whole thing was the duck and the zapper.
Yeah.
So you can't really replicate that with Spyro. I would say no. So, I don't know. Now, I asked this to Elias as well. So out of the original 12 characters, if they weren't going to put all 12 in there, they're going to. But if they're not going to, who would you think they would take out of the original 12 lineup? Who would you say?
Luigi.
I would have to say Puff. Either Puff or Ness have to go.
I played the original. Charlie.
Yeah.
I'll say this right now.
Uh-huh.
I kicked ass in the original.
You did kick ass in the OG Smash. I did
because you witnessed it.
I witnessed it.
A long time ago in 7th grade.
Mr. Lemke.
Well, thanks for name dropping.
What's it fucking matter? He ain't gonna see this.
No. So we had a teacher named Mr. Lemke. He had a Super Nintendo and N64.
He had a Super Nintendo in his room? When?
It was right there.
I never saw it.
Well, look harder.
Well, fuck.
Go back in the past and look.
Get a time machine and go fucking look.
And he had Mario 64, which I stole. I stole that.
I stole that bitch.
I still have my Nintendo 64. I didn't have Mario 64. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna steal that. So I just grabbed it. With him not looking. And
how much you want to bet?
My locker.
How much you willing to bet that he knows about it and he's just like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Like, what if he fucking knew, like, fucking ever.
That's probably what he did.
It could be, or maybe he's like secretly plotting his revenge against you to get back that game. And
he had Super Smash Brothers.
Mm-hmm. We played. Oh, he had Pokemon Stadium as well, but we played. Yeah. Every kid who didn't have anything to do, because like the way that the scheduling worked, if you didn't have band or choir, you had study hall.
Yeah.
And so if you were caught up with all your work, you could ask your teacher, "Hey, Miss."
He has game council in his room. Can I go?
Yeah, and they would say, and if you had nothing to do, they said, "Yeah, I suppose." And you go over to his room and play games there.
Well, most of the kids in there played Smash Brothers.
Yeah, well, like Smash was like our OG thing to do. I think one time we were close to unlocking.
Kicking everybody's ass.
We were so close to unlocking Puff one day,
and
I don't think he had a memory card.
I was playing as Mario.
Right, I don't think he had a memory card there, so I don't think it would have mattered.
No.
But we were so close to unlocking Puff one day, and we're all sitting there going, "Oh my god, what is this?" And then we didn't get him, and we're like, "Oh."
You almost unlock Puff?
Yeah, we did. You fucking almost unlock Jigglypuff?
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking memories, man. But yeah.
Yeah, but I was okay. So I was playing with William, right?
Mm.
And I think he was playing as Fox or Ness. I don't know.
I don't remember.
And I told him there was a glitch in the game, and I had the bat, Ness's bat, and I grabbed it because we had items on.
Oh, was it the home run bat?
Yeah, the home run bat, and he was about like 90%.
And
I was like 20. And I was like, hey Willem, there's a glitch on top of the. It was like in the.
Hyrule. Was it the Hyrule Castle glitch?
No, it was the.
Or did you totally BS him to get it stuck?
I totally BS'd him.
Oh, mate.
And it was in the Star Fox stage. And we went on top of the wing. I was like, hey, there's a glitch up here. I need the home run bat. And so
he was a gullible little kid. Let's just be honest.
He went on top of it. Then I swung it at it and I won. And then, surprisingly, that didn't get him mad. He was laughing.
I think back then he actually thought it was a glitch. Like, I'm sure if you told that to him...
He actually thought it was a glitch.
I'm sure if you told that to him now...
I was like, what happened?
yeah, fucking loser. But, yeah. What else was there? Oh, yeah, I asked this to him. I'll ask as well. If you could add anyone into the new Smash game, who would you add, personally?
Crash.
You'd add Crash?
I Crash.
Okay, now totally give me... Now, fake answers only here. If you got anyone, who would you add? Give me a fake answer here.
Sans.
Oh, I said pink guy.
Pink guy?
Yeah. I said Shrek.
Shrek. Oh my god.
Okay. Is there anything else we really had to talk about?
Nope.
Well, I suppose then that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Quiet Tavern podcast. If you like, just make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the Quiet Tavern for more content, kind of like this, every couple of weeks. We're trying to do we're trying to aim for slightly more consistent uploads. And hopefully, next time, we will see all you guys here, same time, same place. Goodbye.